Okay, so let's find the elements for the lemon law in Ohio. So we'll start by targeting our state. Now, of course, we could go right to the search bar, but I find it's easier just to target one resource at a time so you're not inundated with too much information. So if we just click on State Materials, Ohio, then we'll scroll down to Secondary Sources, and then we could do the Handbook series or the Practice series. You can ask your librarian what the difference is between the two. Okay, and then the area of law here, it could be a number of things, but consumer law fits the bill. That's probably the best, most on point one. And then once we get here, we have 3 different ways to search within the book. We can search by the search bar, the table of contents, and the index. But not all resources online have the index. In fact, you'll find on Lexis that almost no resource has an index there, which I think is a travesty because I use the index a lot to pick up new vocabulary words. But anyway, Westlaw does have more indexes with their books, but in this case, there is not an index. So we're really left to the search bar and the table of contents. I like the table of contents because it gives me context for things. So chapter 7 is all about the lemon laws here. And then it goes from the introduction all the way into everything that has to do with the lemon laws. And we can see here that section 10 has the elements and the cause of action for the lemon laws. So they must show each of the following: the vehicles covered by a written warranty, the existence of nonconformity, and that the consumer reported the nonconformity to the manufacturer, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are the elements. And then you can see where they got this information. The footnotes are a treasure trove of information for a researcher. So all of these are worth looking at. And then when you get to this point, you're kind of now in the 4th step of the research process. You're looking for cases that are factually similar to your clients. But that's beyond what we're doing here in this chapter 2. Chapter 2, we're just looking for how to search in treatises. And you do that by directly targeting them, browsing right to the treatise, and then once you're at the treatise, use the index, if it exists, the table of contents, and the search bar. Okay? Yeah, I didn't show you the search bar, but you guys all know how to use the search bar. So I showed you how to do the table of contents, and it led right to the elements. Okay, see you back in the book.